Imagine never having to worry about money. No more struggling to pay your bills, no more stress about losing your job, no more fear of escalating costs, and no more worry about your future. It sounds like an unattainable dream, and for most people, that's all it will ever be. But it doesn't have to be that way. Most people never achieve financial freedom because they have wrong-headed notions about how to make money, grow their money, and keep their money. But if you know the keys to financial freedom, it's 100% attainable. In this video, I'm going to cover 5 keys to obtaining financial freedom that you can start implementing right away. Number 1, find a repeatable formula for making money. This is the single most important ingredient for long-term financial freedom. If you can unlock this, you're going to be basically unstoppable. Most people are stuck in a job and live paycheck to paycheck. They will never achieve financial freedom that way because they're trading time for money. You can only find financial freedom when your assets are making you money. But you need to find an asset that will generate cash flow for you every month and that you can grow through your repeated actions. Here's an example of what I mean. If you decide to buy a rental property, you can start generating rental income every month from it. If you buy another one, you can get 2 rental checks each month. Each rental check will not only give you money you can spend or invest, it will be paying down your mortgage. On top of that, your rental payment and property values can increase over time. If you keep repeating this strategy of buying rental assets and do it right, before you know it, you'll find that your income and net worth have massively expanded. Don't have a lot of money to buy rentals? Maybe you can start a blog or YouTube channel for basically no money and create articles or videos that can generate income for you every month. Generally speaking, the more content you create, the more money you can make. Now you have to create the right articles and videos that will attract an audience, but once you figure it out, making more money is as simple as generating more content. You have basically discovered the formula for printing money. I want to highlight that this is not theoretical. I literally make thousands of dollars each month from each of these strategies. But if none of these options are a good fit for you, try to find something that is. Maybe it's creating online courses in your area of expertise and selling them. Maybe it's writing ebooks and self-publishing them through Amazon KDP. Maybe it's buying ATMs or vending machines. The list of money-making assets you can buy or create that can be grown via repetition is vast. Once you strike on something that works, keep doing it. Keep getting better at it. Eventually, the money will roll in like a tide. This is how rich people get rich and stay rich. The key is to keep growing until you have enough money coming in to more than cover your expenses. Once you hit that point, you no longer have to really worry about money. You're almost there, but you're not financially free yet. Let's move on to the next step. Number 2. Automate your money-making assets. Once you have figured out the money-making strategy that's right for you, the next step is to automate it. You are never going to be financially free if all of your time is spent growing and maintaining your money-making assets. Freedom means you make money on autopilot. So figure out a way to keep your money-making assets churning without your direct involvement. If you own rentals, you can hire a property manager, or you can still manage your properties, but not do the actual work. I never fix toilets or do any of the labor to maintain my rentals anymore. I have a team of people I call to do that for me. The same thing can be done for online businesses. Something like a blog will make money without any involvement on your part once the articles are written. But if you want to keep it growing, you can hire writers to create new blog posts. That way, you still have the benefit of passive income, but can continue to grow your asset over time. The pattern is pretty clear here. The answer to automation usually lies in hiring the right people to do the work instead of you. But this will only work after you've established a successful money-making asset or business and know your strategy inside out. You need to be deeply familiar with what works and give clear instructions to your team on how to execute so they don't screw up what you've worked hard to build up. Number 3, eliminate headwinds. This one is straightforward. I'm talking about keeping your basic personal finances in check. Once you start making real money, you don't want to sink yourself by going crazy with lifestyle creep. Stay the course and don't let debt be an obstacle to your progress. Number 4, protect what you have. If you've been able to accomplish all of the stuff I just covered, you're very close to financial freedom, but you want to make sure you don't lose what you've built through illness or catastrophe. So keep yourself as healthy as possible and don't neglect your physical well-being. If you get really sick or worse, what's the point? Second, you need to make sure your financial assets are protected. That means forming business entities that can shield your personal assets and getting appropriate insurance to protect against lawsuits or other claims, as well as physical calamities. Number 5, enjoy the ride and don't get greedy. As you start making money, you're going to be tempted to move the goalposts around what financial freedom means for you. Maybe you were comfortable surviving on $100,000 per year, but now want a more luxurious lifestyle and decide to postpone your financial freedom target to $300,000. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but if you keep moving the goalposts, you'll never get there. Remember at the start of this video when I talked about not having to worry about money and how great that sounded. Don't let greed steal that happiness from you. Enjoy the ride, and once you've achieved your goals, savor your success and live the life you've always wanted. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It helps a ton and I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.